Hey, what's good with y'all boys? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing our series that we're going to be trying to catch back up on that I haven't posted on in a minute. I know I said I was going to, but honestly I haven't really found motivation to play Madden, honestly. Everything's just been strictly Fortnite. So either that or I've just been not recording and just hanging out with buddies or doing whatever. But for the meantime, hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And let's carry on with our Bears Rebuild franchise. So the last time that we played, we had Justin Fields out there throwing a couple dots. Justin Fields, passing leader. Wait, hold up. Are those stats off? Yeah, those stats are very off. Hang on a minute. Because if you notice, it says passing stats, and then it says 16 attempts, 121, 1 touchdown. That doesn't make too much sense to me. And then receiving leaders are just sacks. Rushing leaders are receivers. I'm confused now. Alright, whatever. We're just going to go to stats. We're going to see what Justin Fields' throwing stats were, which they weren't honestly great. 9 for 20 and 2 interceptions. I mean, that's a rookie quarterback for you, but I mean, it's not what we want production-wise out of all of our receivers. Velus Jones Jr. He had one catch that entire game. Byron Pringle did good. Equanimous St. Brown. I want to get this guy more involved. He's 6'5", 214. I mean, what's his stats looking like? 90 speed. I mean, this guy could be a monster. I mean, a freak athlete. I mean, honestly, he could probably even play tight end for us. Throw him at tight end, 6'5". Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind putting him at tight end. But at the same exact time, we have Cole Kmet, 1-year experienced player, star dev, 73 overall. We're trying to build around him, Justin Fields, and Darnell Mooney. Those are our three main people on offense right now that we're trying to build around. And since it's been so long since I recorded a video of this series, I figured why not add him now instead of like in the 4th episode. So we added N'Keal Harry to the team. I mean, I kind of want him to play a lot more. I want him to be kind of our slot guy, so then we don't have to have, say, Dante Pettis in the slot. I mean, he's a lot younger than Dante Pettis by 2 years, I think. Or, no, he's 23. Dante Pettis should be like 26, right? Right? No, he's 25. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. Stats-wise, they're basically the same, besides Dante Pettis is a little bit faster. He's more of a deep threat type of guy. He's kind of got that build to him of like a deep threat. Yeah, receiving wasn't bad. Our rushing was excellent. 121 Fields, 1 touchdown. That's about the only touchdown he had, but he had 2 fumbles. It's not good. We gotta rely more on David Montgomery. Receiving, nobody really did anything, honestly. We didn't throw the ball at all. Alright, so we got breakout player. Ooh, Jaquan Brisker. Is this our strong safety? Yes, it is. Coach, have you watched the film from last week's game? Man, the secondary was lockdown. It was the best game I've played in a long time, and I really feel like I'm coming into my own, you know? Another game like last week, and man, I'll feel like I've arrived. Okay. Okay. Needs to prove a point then. Alright. We'll catch a look at the roster here. So, N'Keal Harry's our slot guy. Byron Pringle at our number 2. Darnell Mooney is back to not being injured. Thank the Lord. I was about to die last week not having him on the team. Darnell Mooney, 93 speed, 92 excel, 88 catching, 85 catching traffic with morale boost, I take it. But yeah, his stats are overall really good. Don't forget we got Khalil Herbert down here. So N'Keal Harry I want up there. I kind of want Equanimous St. Brown to be our 4 guy. I want him to be number 4, N'Keal Harry 2. And yeah, on far deep down the field plays, we'll bring him in. So if it's like a Hail Mary, we'll bring him in because Byron Pringle's only 6'1". Darnell Mooney is only 5'10". He's short. N'Keal Harry, he's 6'3", but he's still, I mean, that's 2 centimeters or 2 inches. Yeah, it's 2 inches. I mean, I know it seemed like a lot, but with 90 speed, that excel and everything, that is a pretty good player right there. So, I mean, we might try and bring him up to possibly a 75 by the end of the season, hopefully. I might put him into the focus slot. Defense, still the same shit, different day. We got Lamar Jackson. That's funny, isn't it? Lamar Jackson. Alright, moving on to our weekly strategy. We're going against the leader in passing yards right now. We got Joey B, the big brr. We're going to protect medium pass, even though I feel like they're going to try and do a lot more rushing this game. My question is, how's Trey Hendrickson a normal dev player? Jesse Bates, he might become a future Raider here before too long. You know what, I'm going to take Khalil Herbert out of here. And I'm actually going to put Equanimous St. Brown in on this. Because I feel like he could be a stud that breaks out for us here in a couple seasons, possibly, or weeks. Because Byron Pringle, I don't plan on having him staying. So it's either going to be Equanimous, or it's going to be N'Keal Harry at number 2. Dante Pettis might stay. Don't know yet. But weekly game plan goal, we already went over this in the last episode. So if you guys have not watched the last episode, I do highly advise you guys go watch that. It's kind of interesting. Some of the editing is funny, and it mean a lot. So yeah, second video actually posted on this channel. So kind of going back to a little bit of the roots with this Madden, because I posted about 5 Fortnite videos, and who has turf toe? Tevin Young. Yep, Tevin Young. He's got turf toe. Upgrade on Jonathan Abram. We're going to continue working out his field general. I want him to continue trying to be number 1 on this team, even though he'll always be a number 2. Greg Stroman. I actually wanted him to stay on this team for a specific reason. It's because he's fast. So, we like the fast guys on the team. 90 speed. Duke Shelley, 70 overall. We want his man-to-man to go up. He's now part of the scheme. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to build scheme. Plus 1 speed. He's up to 90 now. The rest of these guys are irrelevant. Alright, the 1-0 Bears taking on the 1-0 Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to play this seasonal game. And fair warning, before I do get into the games, the rosters are not corrected. So I apologize for that. So we don't have Baker Mayfield on the Carolina Panthers. We don't have Josh Rosen on the Browns. You know, I had to trade physically for N'Keal Harry. So it's a little bit just some info for you. We're going to try and chuck one up deep here first play. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. We're not going to chuck anything up deep. We're going to throw everything away. Because my offensive line decides to not hold a single person back. Hang on a minute. We got to change something here. Why is Dante Pettis still on the field? Is he my slot guy? Yes, sir. Get out of here. Your mother never loved you. Oh, look at that. As soon as I talk shit about Pettis, he goes off for a 75-yard touchdown. Woo! It's good to be back. Even though this game really does push my limits. I wonder if this guy is on Mooney, because he is severely slow. This guy probably moves like a turtle. Fuck it, we're gonna chuck it deep. Fuck. That didn't work. So now that we got N'Keal Harry in the slot, I think I might try and put Byron Pringle over there. Try and cheese the system here a little bit, but... Oh. Have we done it? No, we haven't. Not yet. Yeah. I'm just going to pass it down to Cole Kmet. Tried trucking a little bit too early there, but... Still, big pickup of yards. 5 yards on the pickup. Now, I guess we can get into talking, I guess. So, whenever I posted that first video on Madden, I was still playing football, and I had every intention to keep on playing football. Well, a couple days after I made that post on YouTube, I fully decided to quit playing football. And I said, you know what? I don't really care to play the sport anymore. Touchdown Darnell Mooney. Sorry, I had to cut in on that. I figured football's not everything in life. I mean, sure, it could play a huge role, but for me being very undersized, I might add, I'm very, very undersized. I didn't see myself having no starting position on the team, and we're gonna try and throw that. And it's picked. It's fucking volleyballed. Back to what I was saying. I quit football because I didn't really think that I didn't think I had much of an opportunity playing the sport. So now I'm able to post videos for you guys here on YouTube.com. Darnell Mooney is just gonna drop that pass, but I didn't really feel like I had much of an opportunity, really. I mean, I started playing football last year. I think the reason why I was so hyped to come back this season was just the nerves. The nerves were what made the season fun. Because I was thinking to myself the entire time, oh, this could be the week I get a touchdown. Oh, this could be the week I get a touchdown. Would I have loved to get a touchdown? Yes, I would have loved it. But at the same exact time, man, like, one of our coaches, favorite coach, of course, he dipped. He said, nah, this ain't for me. It was something to deal with the administration, the staff. Somebody up front was like saying something to him and pissed him off, and he left. Well, whenever he left, honestly, the season just got boring. Like right after that, it was the same old repetitive bullshit, just over and over and over again, and I didn't like it. I mean, and the sad part is that there was kids before they even hit middle school that were being told that they were gonna get, starting varsity jobs and shit like this, and I'm like, you know what, man? It's just a sucking competition. Like, that's actually all it is to me. But whoever could suck the most, suck up the most to coaches and shit, I feel like that's how it was. I think I just whiffed the field goal. I want to fucking blow up a child hospital. That's fucking, shouldn't have said that. Oh my god. Alright, story time. But yeah, the whole moral of the story is I quit football just so I could post videos on YouTube, which has been my passion for the past 5.5 years. We'll just say that. We got a 3rd and 1 situation here. I think I might try and hand this off. Are you kidding me? It's a 4th and 3 now? Really? That shit was so stupid. That's a 3rd and 4, of course. Figures that's my luck, man. I'm gonna just send that man Pringle up deep. Toss him a high ball, see where it goes. Oh, well, it goes absolutely nowhere. Oh, good thing we got that backspin on there. Come here, baby. Down at the 1. I'm just going to rush it and continuously rush it with Justin Fields because I ain't trying to throw a pick, if I'm being completely honest with you. If I got to, I got to, but... B. Pringle, 8 seconds left. We're going to try and score a touchdown. I ain't trying to make this a 3-20 game. I'm trying to make this a fucking slaughter. Can we get into Kill Harry across the middle here? Possibly throw it into the breadbasket. Nikhil. Huh. Now I see why the Patriots didn't want him. No, he's like 6 foot. Alright, he caught that one, thank God. That's a lot more easy. That's the pass I was looking for. That's 3 for the day for Justin Fields. Money Mooney, I think, has all 3. If I'm being completely honest with you. Alright, we're going to try and run it a little bit more here. Cincinnati with 2 turnovers. Man, they're crumbling at the start of the 3rd here, man. Crumbling. Our tight end cannot hold our block. And I'm just going to trade David Montgomery. I'm going to trade him this episode. We're trading David Montgomery. We're going to trade him for somebody who's a little bit more, I guess, field ready and more like how I like to play. We're just going to trade him. We're going to see how this trade sets up. Oof. The stickiness. 8 for 80. Justin Fields. Our offensive line kind of sucks. So I'm thinking that we trade David Montgomery for possibly another running back and an offensive lineman. Possibly somebody who plays tackle or guard. Our center is fine, I think. I think big boy number 69 is good. Look at Cole Kmet. Touchdown, baby. Yeah, baby. Woo! And it's just looking like a blowout on the board here, man. All right. No commentary touchdown. That was just all focus. I'm just going to let them chew their own clock here. Honestly. Playing against a CPU and blowing them out on the board. I mean, at least playing against the Rams was more entertaining. So, I mean, the first video was kind of more interesting, I guess you can consider. So I've come up with a great idea, I guess, while we're draining out clock here in the final minute and a half of this game, where I could tell you about Ghost Eek. Yes, it's a very generic yet simple enough name to the point where I want to use it. I know, it sounds cliche. But listen, so Ghost Eek, or if you spell it out completely, is Ghost Week, is where I will be posting content daily on YouTube for an entire week, a full 7 days, talking Monday through Sunday. Last play of the game, we're just going to run it with Justin Fields. Truck through a big body, step out of bounds. And that's the end of the game. 30-point game. It wasn't really fun. It's just more time-consuming than anything. Wow. Kyler Gordon. 3 interceptions in one game. Who contested our corners that much, man? That's definitely a breakout. If not, that's a breakout at the end of the season, if we make the Super Bowl. Darnell Mooney. Lucky us. We're going to keep upgrading his deep threat. He's a deep threat style guy. 81 overall with morale. So, hopefully he continues to do good. Breakout player, we're going to see if he earned it. Frustrated, man. I'm angry. I hold myself in this defense to high standards. Well, if only we got the goal with him instead of Kyle Gordon. So I think I've come to my conclusion of what I want to do. I think I might put Jenkins out at right guard. Trade for a right tackle. Because Jenkins, he plays more of like a guard than he does a tackle. If I'm being completely honest, I mean, he allows a lot of sacks. So his finesse isn't really good. Which, I mean, we could work on that, but at the same exact time, like, do I want to go through all that and deal with it? Not exactly, no. So we trade Tevin Young, which we got to send to the next week. And then we trade Byron Pringle, so we can get Equinus St. Brown, I think is his name. I'm completely butchering that name, by the way. I don't even realize it. But we'll trade Byron Pringle. We will trade David Montgomery. And we will trade Tevin Young. All. So then we can get a good running back. And so then we can get a better offensive line. The players ready to negotiate. Who we got? Tevin Young, Byron Pringle. We might use Byron Pringle up until the trade deadline. Tevin Young, I'm just going to trade now. Because Kyler Gordon has proven to himself and to me that he is a valid starter on our team. David Montgomery. And Mr. Tavon Young. Here's where I'm thinking we get good. Saquon Barkley. Now, Saquon has had more success Sure, is he injury prone? Yes. But look at his stats. This is like a 90 plus overall card. Or player, sorry. This is an ultimate team. This is like a 90 plus overall player at an 86 rating. His injury is an 85, yes. But this man is going to eat if we can get him. We'll probably try and pick him up too. Oof. Alright, so I'm going to throw in a draft pick here. We'll throw in a draft pick and we'll see how this goes. So we don't have a first. Don't know why. Don't ask me how. Try fifth. Next year, third it is. Perfect. Chef's kiss. Saquon is going to eat. He's going to continue to eat. I mean, look at it. Look at this backfield. Saquon, Justin Fields, Darnell Mooney. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better team right now, man. All right, so we're gonna change our brand new left guard that we got into a right guard, Shane Leckmith. Here we want to generate best lineup. All right, so now he's starting there. All right, we're gonna have Byron Pringle still there. Keel Harry, Saquon Barkley's in the backfield now. Stroman's gonna be our slot corner. N'Keal Harry is gonna be our slot wide receiver. Saquon can just do everything on the ground, so we might as well just trade Khalil Herbert. So we might try and sneak something out for him, maybe. But Khalil Herbert's kind of just that power back type running back that I like. He's got solid trucking. I think his trucking is honestly better than Saquon's. Never mind, they're the same. I didn't even realize that 23 was an option on our team. So 26, Saquon Barkley. And that is going to be the end of today's episode of our Chicago Bears Rebuild series. If you guys did enjoy, like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Possibly coming out here in the next week, we will have Ghostique, which is kind of funny because girls in movies will be like, eek, whenever they see a ghost. Kind of thought it was funny. Leave my idea of a name out of it. Okay. So Ghostique is coming out soon. Here in the next week. Oh, catch me live on Twitch all next week. I'll be getting clips and recordings from Twitch to make into YouTube videos because I'm going to be doing a lot of arena solos, duos, trios. Be doing all the above. See y'all in the next one. Peace out.